Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this live stream commentary on YouTube from the Dagger Diving Stadium. It's third placed Harrogate Railway versus 11th place South Leeds in this Macron Northern Counties East Football League showdown. Rail come into this game on the back of two wins, one against top of the league Durnan District, and the other a thrilling FA Vars Cup match to Premier side Thackley, which Rail won 3-2 on penalties. South Leeds, meanwhile, had a 2-1 midweek win against Glasshalton, and that followed a disappointing spell of 3 defeats on the spin. So, our two teams today. Starting with the home side, Railway. In goal, we have Will Mitchell. Between him and Jacob Little, 7 clean sheets so far this season, so we're hoping to continue that today. At right back, we have Harry Atkinson, slotting in to right back. He has sometimes played there this season, usual position in centre half, but today in centre half we do have Elliot Holmes, number 5, and Josh Lockwood. Lockwood played in midfield in the last game against Thackley, but is going back into his centre half position. On the right wing we have Joe Navier. So there are no Creamer, Burton and Lynn in the side today, so it's a bit of a shuffle. So Joe Navier, one of those, going on to right wing, usually in right back. On the left wing, got Eggleston. I'm going to continue this in silence because we do have a moment of silence. Back in a sec. So that moment of silence in memory of Billy Vigar. Devastating news of the passing of Chichester City player Billy Vigar on Thursday, so we observe there in moments of silence. So continue with the two teams today. Like I said, at left wing we've got Harris Eggleston, usually on the right wing, but given that shuffle, Don Creamer and Burton not inside today, he's having to go across to left wing. And then in midfield, we have Clovier, number 8, filling in alongside Danny Much. Good to see Much back in the squad. There were doubts that he might be missing this following his injury a couple of weeks ago, but he is back. And then up top, we have Alex Ingham, and behind him, number 10, Ben Parks. So two teams are on the pitch. Great atmosphere around the stadium today. Match sponsor, incidentally, Daleside Brewery. You can find details of them on Twitter. And we will go through the South Leeds side during the game. But to give you a quick rundown, number 1, Paul Diamond. Number 2, Kadeem Morton. Number 3, Charlie Jepson King. And I'll continue that in a second because we are moments from kickoff. Referee just looking around. Make sure all the players are ready. Looks like they are. We are underway here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. It is the away team to kick us off. They're going from the stadium end to the rugby pitch, and Rail shooting up towards the stadium. Early chance here for Rail. Ingham's on the ball, edge of the penalty area, but Paul Diamond comes out. One of the oldest goalkeepers in the league, 43 years old. He is at the old goalie on YouTube in case you want to check out his stuff. We've been following each other for a little while. Didn't actually realise he was in the South Leeds squad until I did my research earlier. So it's nice to see him in goal. He went long from the goal kick. Pinging around here in midfield. Parks picks it up. Finds Clovier. Tries to find Ingham, but number 6 hacks it away. That's Owen Schofield. Clover again in there. South Leeds get it away. On the right channel here, South Leeds. But again, Clover picks it up. Now finds Parks. Out left wing to Eggleston. It's funny seeing him on that side of the pitch. Going to be cutting in a lot on his right foot. Lovely switch of play to Nav. Now Parks. Good run here, Nav. On the ball on the right channel. Defender faces up. Good touch by Ingham. Can't quite control it. And South Leeds here have the free kick. Offside, I believe, against Ingham. So just quickly finish running through the South Leeds side today. So joining Schofield at the back, we've got number 5, Rhys Evans. And then at the wings, we've got Joe Wood, new to the team, only his 4th appearance of the season. On the other wing, we have number 7, Warren Carr. In midfield, we've got Sam Nelson, man of the match, player of the match last month, alongside number 8, Taylor Starkey. And then up top, they got the 2 Law brothers, Billy and James. Between them, 5 goals so far this season, but they did score a hell of a lot of goals last season, a number of which came against Rail, so they'll be 2 players to watch. As Rail have the ball here at the right wing, Nav loses out. King gets it away. Early chance here for Ingham. That's a great effort. Ooh. Again, he was flagged belatedly offside. It was a good snapshot, though. Right side of the penalty area, just evaded the right post. So it's another free kick here to South Leeds. But 2 teams in fine form. Rail, obviously, at the back of those 2 big wins in the Cup and in the league. And then South Leeds having that 2-1 midweek win against Glasshalton Welfare. Free kick here to Glasshalton, to South Leeds even. Upended by Parks. Well, it looks like it was a free kick. The referee had indicated that, but actually he's been given offside. So it's a free kick here to Rail on the edge of the penalty area. Mitchell to take this. Another player in fine form. Man of the match against Thackley last week. 7 clean sheets so far between him and Little. And Fraz was full of good words for Mitchell before this game in his comments. And it's understandable. Saving so many penalties. I think he won save 3 on the day. And also made some really important saves during the game. So it's good to have him in goal. A little bit of a bitty start here. Another free kick, this time given against South Leeds. Push on Holmes at the back. So Mitchell to take this. Again, edge of his penalty area. Be interesting to see how Rail get on with this new shape up today. Some players playing in unfamiliar positions. Definitely will miss Burton up top. He's been wonderful. So far, 9 goals this season. So it'll be up to Ingham and co to try and provide those. Early chance here for South Leeds. Ball came into the box. Still have it there on the left wing. Number 11 has it. Faced up by Atkinson. Then Clovier came in. Away by Parks. Up towards Ingham on the halfway line. Flicks it on, but there's no one. Well, he's trying to find Eggleston. But Morton intercepted. Number 2. An early chance here for South Leeds. Great tackle. I think it was Atkinson that came across to stop the Law. One of the Law brothers. I think it might have been Billy. Number 11 has it again on the left wing, facing up against Atkinson. Parks helping out as well. He's won himself a free kick. Parks just slightly reacting to something number 11 did. I think he slightly kicked out. It's quite new to the side, Joe Wood. Said only his 4th appearance of the season so far. He's had 4 off the bench. But definitely the Law brothers are the ones to watch for South Leeds. I mentioned they've got 5 goals so far this season. 26 goals last season for the captain, James Law, number 9. Definitely one to watch. Eggleston here picking the ball up on the right wing, his familiar place. Appeals for handball against him, nothing given. Crosses early into the box towards Ingham. It's away by Schofield at the back. So throw in here to Railway, which Nav shaped up to take, but he leaves it for Atkinson. Rail not committing too many forward, although Holmes is making a late dart into the box. No one picking him up yet. Much just calling Nav back, so they've got 3 at the back. It's going to be a long throw into the box from Atkinson. Plenty in there. In it goes. Up towards home, good flick on, then Parks. And then Clovier's there. Oh, and Eggleston almost tried to get on the end of it, away by Morton in the end. Half a chance that for Rail. Much on the halfway line. Up towards Eggleston. Got Lee overlapping. In the end, Eggleston crowded out. An early chance trying to get the Law brothers away. But they can't. Much has it. Sends it down the line towards Ingham. It's going to be a good battle this between Schofield and Ingham. And free kick given against Ingham. A push on Schofield. Schofield, an interesting one. He's had a varied career previously at Horbury Town in the Premier Division. And he's actually a performance nutritionist at Bradford and Lincoln City, would you believe? So if they do have any injuries, he'll be the first one they turn to, no doubt. So Diamond here with the free kick. Incredible that he is 43 years old and still playing. I saw his fairly vigorous workout before the game. Lots of stretching involved. And that's a needless corner conceded by South Leeds. Looks like Eggleston will take this. It's going to take it quickly for Clovier. In the end, they're going to leave it. So it's going to be an in-swinging delivery from Clovier on the left channel. Again, Holmes going up, as is Lockwood. Atkinson in there too. They're just kind of loitering on the edge of the penalty area. South Leeds have got plenty of men back. No one on the post, though. Ball into the box near post. It's away. Number 7 flicks it on. Parks just has to be aware, and he is. Sends it long up towards Lee. Morton slips, and Diamond is out swiftly to get the front of Lee. Sniffed out the danger. Rolls out to Schofield. Goes down the line. Parks picks it up in midfield and halfway line. Again goes long up towards Ingham again. It's a good battle. Oh, was he that penalty? I think there could have been an argument for it. Nav certainly making the case. Coming together between Ingham and Schofield again. Schofield went down first. It appeared that he pulled Ingham's foot. The referee just having a word with Nav. I think he tried to make his case quite loudly. The ref wasn't too happy with that. As it is, it's another goal kick to South Leeds. Nav got man of the match against Maltby earlier this season. And he was doing extra training after the Durham District game, which I found fascinating. Just doing sprint runs, basically just under the floodlights before they got switched off. Only person doing it. Great to see that level of commitment, which Fraz and Rob have both praised this season, that change in mentality from last season. Uhill, incidentally, is on the bench today, first time this season, due to those number of absentees we have in the squad today. I don't even know what position he plays, to be honest. It'll be interesting to see if he does make an appearance. I think he'll be reluctant to do so. Other subs for Rail today. We've got Lack, number 2. And then we've got Anderson, number 16. Drake, usual captain, on the bench today, number 14. Got Clark Doney, number 12. And then, like I mentioned, Rob Uhill, player manager. So South Leeds have it here. Number 4 picks it up midfield. Again, Parks has it. Sends out wide right to Nav. He's got 2 for company. It's chopped down by Wood, but he wins a throw. She leaves for Atkinson. Atkinson, incidentally, Managers Player of the Season last year. Goes up to Ingham on the byline, crosses it in. That's gone out of the stadium. And that'll be a goal kick to South Leeds. Mentioned the Law brothers being two to watch for South Leeds, but there are goals across this team, particularly midfield. So number 7, number 6, Mitch and Blankley, 2 goals for each of those. Schofield's got 1 from the back. Tyler Boos, not actually in the squad today, but he has 1 as well. And it's Carr here comes away on the right wing, but his ball has gone hopelessly too long. It's another goal kick for Rail. So 11 minutes gone here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. Score currently Rail 0, South Leeds 0. No big chances for either side yet. And it's a fantastic atmosphere. Looking around today, obviously I don't know the official attendance yet, but lots of fans around me. Speaking to South Leeds fans who came about an hour before kickoff earlier, and they were saying they were very excited to see how their team perform. So thrown here to Rail on the halfway line, which much won. Lee will take this. Goes long down the line. Ingham causing all sorts of problems with his physicality. Eggleston here has a chance. Great shot! Oh, that's a wonderful save by Diamond. Cut in on his right foot, did Eggleston, into the penalty area, and Diamond's tipped it over. It's a wonderful save. So corner here to Rail. Clovier to take this will be an out swinging delivery. Again, Lockwood and Holmes coming up from the back. South Leeds leaving Wood and Carl up top. Going 2 for 2. Parks just dropping in now. So the ball comes in from Clovier. Lee got his head on it. Finds Eggleston. Now Parks hacks it back in. It's quite high, this. Clovier can't control it. And it will be a goal kick to South Leeds. Wonderful chance, though, from Eggleston. He's in fine form so far this season. Was the fans player of the month for August. Man of the match against Leeds UFCA. Already on 5 goals this season. Hoping to build on that today. It's a goal kick here. Diamond takes it. Straight up the middle. Clovier gets his head on it. Lee follows up. Whereby Evans, which Atkinson had to deal with. So Wood throws it. Lee appealing for offside, and it's given against the right winger. So today's sponsor is Daleside Brewery. Fine brewing company. So many to choose from in the Harrogate area. Do have some lovely pale ales if you are a fan of that. And if you'd like to be a sponsor for a future game or to sponsor a player, then there are details of how to do that on the Rail websites, but also on Twitter at the Rail FC. So free kick here for Rail, quite a dangerous position. Inside South Leeds' half on the left channel. Eggleston's going to take it. Again, Lockwood and Holmes going forward. Lining up on the edge of the box. South Leeds keeping quite a high line. In-swing delivery from Eggleston, and it goes all the way through. It's a goal kick. It's good to see Much in the team. There were concerns he might miss today's game. Did seem to get quite badly injured against Durham District, but he is okay. And he's actually swept the ball out here towards Nav. He's got some time here as Nav faces up against left back. Goes down the byline, ball into the boxing. Oh! Good save again by the goalkeeper. Away by King. Lovely play by Nav. Faced up against King. Took him down the byline, ball into the box. Ingham got a flick on it. And it seems to come off, might have come off the post. And the goalkeeper. Rail on the ascendancy here. You can hear Starkey trying to dictate things. Number 8 for South Leeds. Much sends out wide left towards Eggleston. Morton's there. Gets his head on it, and then second bite the cherry gets it away. Up towards Cart. Parks. Ingham. Ingham with the shots. Sails over the crossbar. So it'll be another goal kick to South Leeds. Ingham's been in decent nick so far this season. 3 goals so far. Got an important equaliser in the last game against Thackley in the 88th minute to take us to penalties, which Rail did come out on top of. 5 goals last season as well. And 2 of his 4 goals this season have come in the last 5 minutes in all competitions. So it's not a bad record to have. And like I said, Faraz mentioning that resilience in his post-match comments against Thackley. Chance here though for Nav, more on that shortly. Takes it down the byline again, has a shot. It's a good effort. It's a good save by keeper. Keeping South Leeds in at the moment is Diamond. And Nav looks dangerous. 2 thoughts whenever he gets the ball. Cross or shot. That's what we like as fans. So Clovier here with the corner. 2 hands in the air. Again, plenty of men in there for Rail. Outswinging delivery. Ball did actually go out of touch before it came in. So that will be a goal kick to South Leeds. So Clovier playing in that central role today in place of Drake, the club captain. It's only the first game he's not started so far this season, but he's on the bench. Got that important goal against Wakefield earlier this season. And definitely one I want to see at some point during today's action. Plenty of options on the bench. Good to see Clark Downey back on the bench as well. Got the winning penalty against Wakefield in the League Cup earlier this season. Got 1 goal last season. And with him and Anderson and Lack and Newhill, there are plenty of options on the bench for Rail. Ball swept out wide left here to Wood for South Leeds, facing up against Atkinson, takes on his right foot, looking for a shot. He has a shot! Oh, that's a great effort! Smacked against the crossbar. Very unlucky. No goals so far this season, but the management team at South Leeds has spoken very highly of this talented young man. Speaking of management team, South Leeds, you may have seen on Twitter, they do have a new manager. Tom Classe. Haven't heard too many words from him since joining the team. Chance here for Eggleston. Tries to find Ingham. Just overplayed it. Diamond intercepted. Throws out wide left to Wood again. Got the pace of Atkinson here. Bit of a coming together. Referee blows up. It's a free kick here to South Leeds. On the halfway line. In terms of South Leeds' form coming into this, I mentioned their 2-1 midweek win at home to Glasshoughton earlier. They've had 3 games before that without a win. They had a home loss against Ilkley, that was 3-2. Route 1 Rovers, they got hammered 4-0. And then they also lost to Maltby Main away 2-0. So those defeats spelled the end of their previous manager. But Tom Classe has become the new manager. Most recently managed Premier side Frickley Athletic. He's also the captain of the RAF and UK Armed Forces football teams. Has played for Bradford City, Livingston, and Tadcaster, amongst others. So he's got plenty of pedigree. Be interesting to see how his side performs, not just today, but for the rest of the season. South Leeds, incidentally, founded in 2017. Only had last season in this division. But there were some tasty games last season, winning 4-2 in December. Goals from Drake and Ingham, but the Law brothers ran the show that day, as they did in August earlier in the season. That was a 4-1 away win at Rail. So on paper, this could be a banana skin for Rail, and that was something our social media guru Robin was quick to point out on Twitter earlier. So free kick here to South Leeds in the left channel. Evans plays it short to Wood, popping up in midfield. It's been really quite dangerous so far in this game. That shot he clattered against the crossbar earlier. Wonderful effort. Cutting in on his right foot. Best chance of the game so far. Been a few half chances for Ingham, but nothing major. Billy Law comes away with it. Great tackle from Atkinson. Edge of the penalty area on Wood. Wood is still down. Ball up towards Ingham. Lovely flick towards Eggleston, but Morton reads it. Good battle this. Wood is slowly getting to his feet, just on his haunches. The referee just stopping play to see if he is okay. That battle with Morton and Eggleston is going to be so crucial, you feel, in this game. Morton being August's player of the month for the South Leeds team. 15 games last season. And again, one of those players that South Leeds rate a lot. So he'll need all his expertise to deal with Eggleston. As he takes this throw, goes down the line up towards Law, away by Holmes. Holmes looking for Ingham. Again, battling with Schofield. Wood back on his feet, looks to be okay. Eggleston plays it short to Clovier from the throw. Lovely flick for Lee. Billy Law coming quite deep to try and get the ball. He hasn't had much of it, alongside his brother James, who is the captain today. Atkinson has the ball on the halfway line. Sweeps out wide right towards Nav, but that's too far. And thrown here to South Leeds. So 24 minutes gone here. Score still Rail 0, South Leeds 0. Best chance of the game so far from Joe Wood, number 11 for South Leeds. Cutting on his right foot, smashed the ball against the crossbar. Mitchell was beaten. Parks has it. Great tackle by King on Nav. Thrown here to Rail. It's Atkinson again going to take this, and again Lockwood and Holmes coming up. Lockwood with 1 goal so far this season, got 4 last season. Definitely a target in there. Ball comes in from Atkinson. Flicked on by Holmes, chance here for Clivier. Now Lee, and it just clipped it out. Peels for a corner, gets a corner. Wood again is down. Don't quite see what happened. It looks in some pain. Holmes just coming over to see if he's okay. physio coming on here. Will be a slight break in play. Gives us a chance to highlight some upcoming fixtures. If you want to come down and support Rail, both at home and away. 4th of October, it's our next fixture. In a week's time, that is against Athersley Recreation at home. And then on the 7th of October, and some of these fixtures may change, but as it stands, 7th of October, we're at home to Ilkley. It's in the second round of the League Cup. That'll be well worth a watch. Already played them so far this season. And then on the 11th of October, we're away to Armthorpe Colliery. 14th of October, home to Brigg Town. And then the 18th of October, first round proper of the FA Vars, away at Nelson, who are in the North West Counties Football League. So that will be a cracking game, no doubt. And if we do progress to the final, which is it's a long shot, but you never know. Got to be in it to win it. If that does happen, we would be playing at Wembley. So a huge prize on offer. Big financial incentives as well. But that is a long way away. Getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. So Wood just slowly getting to his feet. Receive some treatment here. But yes, plenty of opportunities to support Rail this coming month of October. It's wonderful to see so many of you coming down to the Dagger. Record attendances across the board so far this season. I believe we're up over 40% on last season. So yeah, thank you so much for coming down to support the team. Means a lot. Ball in here from Clovier from the corner. Not his best again. Gone straight out for a goal kick. Diamond just doing his boots up. Referee just having a word. Don't think he's time wasting. That's what the referee will be checking, no doubt. But yeah, neither team really getting a hold of this game so far. It's been a little bit bitty. 28 minutes gone. It's Rail 0, South Leeds 0. Diamond with this goal kick. Dennis doing his rounds. One of many wonderful volunteers here at Rail. He's collecting raffle tickets. Managed to get a couple from me. No doubt that's £2 down the Swanee, but who knows. Diamond here with the goal kick. Flicked on my king. Atkinson comes across. Another crunching tackle, this time from Much on James Law. Up the line towards Eggleston. Good control from Eggleston. So strange seeing him on the left wing. Lovely switch of play towards Nav. Nav's got Wood for company, and that's a push in the back on Nav. Free kick on the halfway line. Much comes across to take it. It's so good to see Much. I was really concerned that he might have had a serious injury against Durham District. It was a player we definitely want in the team. Man of the match against Ilkley earlier this season. As Lockwood takes this free kick, Holmes gets his head on it towards Ingham. Away by South Leeds. Great battle that between Much and Law. Billy Law, that is. Mitchell has it. Sends it long. Ingham battling with Evans. Starkey has sent it long, but it's gone all the way out for a goal kick to Rail. Mentioned Rail subs earlier. Should mention South Leeds. They too have plenty of options on the bench. So they've got Brandon Hughes Miller, number 14. Mitch Hamilton, 2 goals so far this season, number 12. Helmel Silva, number 17. Noel Angafor, number 15. Number 16, Gomez Arajo Montero. Diamond out again. Throws out to King, number 3. Switches it inside. Oh, it's a loose touch from Starkey. Oh, and that was half chance. Much trying to find Eggleston. Pass is not quite coming together yet. Can hear Anderson screaming on the touchline for Rail, trying to get us to just increase our intensity, I feel. Parks has it now. Not the best pass from him. Intercepted by King. Lovely tackle from Atkinson. Ooh, crunching tackle by Law. There's a few players down here. So Wood again down. Billy Law, crunching tackle came flying in on Nav, who is also down. Looked fair, but somewhat meaty. And the referee just checking on Nav. It's also hunched over on all fours at the moment. Nav, incidentally, is the captain today. So breaking play. The referee indicating a drop ball, which Leeds are going to take. So number 5 has it. Evans in the left back channel. Goes long, intercepted by Lockwood. Then Parks. Parks looked in some discomfort. Referee just needs to get control of this game. There's a few somewhat rash tackles flying in. That latest one on Parks, but upshot of it all, it's a corner here to Rail. Eggleston comes across to take it. As always, plenty of men going forward for Rail. Eggleston sends it. Near post, Atkinson was there. Will be another corner. Young fan gets it over the fence. Should mention, actually, the fencing's looking really good. Thank you to our sponsors, Metcalfe Fencing, for their work on this. It's about halfway complete so far. You'll have to come down to the dagger to see it. Ball comes in from Eggleston from the corner. It's floated in there. Diamond gets his head on it. And now Lee on his right foot. Couldn't quite send it goalward. And it will be another goal kick. Lee coming back this season from Knaresborough, one of 3 or 4 players to make that return to the Harrogate side, previously at Silston. He's had a really good start to this season. Only his 5th appearance, 3 off the bench. But he's looked really solid every time he's played. And just that mentality switch, which off the back of last season, disappointing finish mid-table, has been so important in this run. Only lost 1 game so far this season, have Royal. That was at 2 home to Doncaster. And really should have won that game. Interesting to hear thoughts of our chairman in a recent meeting. And he jokes that we haven't actually lost any games this season so far, because he said we gave that one away. You can't really argue against that. Lovely ball from Ingham up towards Eggleston. He's 1-on-1 currently with Morton. And now Clovier. Ball into the box towards Parks. Good inception by King. Clovier again. He's lost out now though. Wood picks it up. Popping up everywhere, number 11. Runs with it. Finds Nelson. It's been quite quiet so far. Nelson was man of the match in the last game out for South Leeds against Glassalton. Yeah, neither team really getting a control of the ball in midfield. I feel like this is where the battle will be won today. So thrown here to South Leeds. Morton takes it. Away by Parks. It's another throw here. Yeah, Nelson He actually came from Glasshalton, 4 years there. So it would have been bittersweet for him getting man of the match against his former side, no doubt. But yeah, 5 goals last season. Could be one to watch in that midfield, as Atkinson has it here, the right back channel. Ooh, tries to find Ingham. And it is a corner here to Rail. Good to see the young fans getting a slice of the action there, returning the ball. Ingham was very patient there. The young fan tried to get over the fence, quite high, the fence. So Eggleston here to take this corner. In it goes. Lee with a free header at the back. Oh, it's a good save by Diamond. Did it trickle out for a corner? No. Good save by Diamond. Down at his right post. Saw him training before game, doing lots of that. Rolled out Schofield. Over the halfway line or South Leeds. Parks has it. Picks his head up. Sends it down the line to Eggleston. Again, he's one-on-one with Morton. Quite isolated at the moment. Cutting in on his right foot. Tries to Croy turn him, but he's lost out. Morton read it well. And he sweeps it across left side of the pitch. It's a wonderful crossfield kick to Wood, who is also one-on-one this time with Atkinson. Cuts in on his right foot. Parks coming across. Atkinson trying to turn. Gets it away to Clovier. Good battle in there with Nelson. Now Parks sends it down line to Nav. Nav facing up. Finds Holmes, the escape ball. Holmes. Eggleston. Carr does well. Helped out his right back to pinch that ball back. But now Much has it in midfield. Now Parks sweeps it out wide right to Nav. Ball's bouncing all over the place, still well to control it. Facing up against King. Ball into the box. That's a good one. At the near post. Ingham almost there. Diamond read it. In goal. Drop kicks it. Straight down the centre of the pitch. Lockwood's there. Gets his head on it. Clovier has it now. Driving with the ball in the left channel. He's got Eggleston outside him. That's who he finds. Ball into the box from Eggleston. Too far for Ingham, but that's it. Oh, smashed against the post. Clovier. Oh, what a shot. Oh. Great period of pressure this. Atkinson tries to find Nav, but intercepted by King. So both teams smashing the upwork. Ball out here to Carr now, number 7, facing up against Lee. It's a great tackle by Lee. Gotta get back to it though. Carr gets away. Ball into the penalty area. Away by Lockwood and then Atkinson. And the hat clear in the end by Lee. Up towards Ingham on the halfway line. It's a good battle again with Schofield. Bit of afters that. Schofield and Ingham. Referee plays on. Wood has it here. Edge of the penalty area. Takes it inside past Atkinson. Not the best tackle by him. Again, he's trying to cut in on his right foot. Away by Clovier. Now Ingham. Good work by Diamond. Chance here for Nav over. Oh! Eggleston picks it up, but it's gone out. Oh. Wonderful effort by Nav. I'll have to see this in the highlights. It came out to him. Keeper was in no man's land. And now floated it over, but I think just the spin on the ball has taken it away from goal. As South Leeds have a player on the deck. Looks like it's number 3, King. Yeah, I've had a nice spell of domination here. 40 minutes gone. Score Rail 0, South Leeds 0. Both teams just having a drinks break. Yeah, of course, Rail hoping to make it 3 wins from 3 in all competitions. And South Leeds hoping to make it 2 wins on the spin. Be the first time they've done that this season. Just look at the attendance figures in their last game. And also their FA Vars first round qualifier. It's Barnton. 255 turned up for that game. I'm looking around stadium today, probably haven't got quite that many. But we'll be looking 150, 170 would be my guess. So South Leeds players still down on the deck, just having some work done on his knee by the looks of it. So just to remind you of some of those upcoming fixtures for Rail. The next one, 4th of October against Athersley Recreation. So that'll be a week today, I believe. So do come along. You'll be met by Chris if you do get some refreshments. One of Rail's longest serving volunteers, but there are so many around the club. All the way from the chairman through to social media team. And if you do want to be part of the team here at Rail, plenty of opportunities to do so. You can find details of how to volunteer both on the website and on Twitter. So King is back to his feet. I think he is still off the pitch at the moment, so we'll see if he does come back on. But it will be a goal kick to South Leeds. You can just see King limping off. Number 3, limping around the edge of the pitch, and he has come off, it looks like. So just waiting to see who's come on for him. Number 14, Brandon Hughes-Miller, will be slotting into left back. So like for like change there. So King has come off and Miller has come on. Lockwood sends it long towards Ingham, but Diamond there again. He's been good. 43-year-old in goal. Rolls it out to Schofield. Schofield sends it long down the channel. Headed out by Lee, thrown here to South Leeds. Wharton will take it. So plenty of men going forward. Evans, one of them. Schofield staying back with Ingham. But the ball goes long in from Wharton. Good header by Lee. And now Clovey has it. Bit of time here. Number 8. Driving forward over the halfway line now. It's got Sparky chasing him. Atkinson now. Not the best ball by him. No one there. Just looking a spark, really. Half a chance that for Rail on the counter. Miller, who's come on, previously at Rail. He actually got 1 goal for us last season, but also at Nostell Miners and Yorkshire Amateur. So we no love lost for him, facing up against Nav. It's Miller to take this throw here for South Leeds on the halfway line in the left channel. Law offers himself short, finds him, back to Miller. So free kick looks like it's gone against Rail. Final few moments of this first half. Score Rail 0, South Leeds 0. 2 glorious chances for Rail. Nav hitting the post. And then also that lovely dink he did over the goalkeeper. Just rolled out for a corner. So again, Diamond has it. He drop kicks it out. Up towards Law. Again, he's gone on a bit of a lunge there as Law. He's got to watch out for that. Now Starkey. Holmes and Lockwood again, just looking so composed at the back as Lockwood spreads it out towards Nav. It's a lovely switch. Miller's there. Oh, just clattering with the assistant. He's okay. Miller now finds Wood. Well in by Nav. Rides one tackle. Ball into the box. Bit too close to Diamonds though. Referee counting down the goalkeeper. New rule this season that's come in. Can only have the ball, I believe it's 5 seconds in their hands. Eggleston here. Chance. Has a shot. Tarantino! Yes! Went through the goalkeeper's legs. And that came from absolutely nowhere. Ball swept out wide towards Eggleston on the left channel. Lovely composure from him. And that is his 6th goal this season so far. Only 3 behind Burton now, who's on 9. Somewhat, I'm going to say somewhat against run of play. Not undeserved though. A lovely finish from Eggleston to make it Rail 1, South Leeds 0. So kick off again now. Starkey sweeps it out wide to Carr. But Holmes has gone long up towards Ingham. There's a chance here for Rail. But Diamond's read it. Came up quickly. It's going to be disappointed with that goal as Diamond. It went through his legs. He came up really smartly. It was a good finish from Eggleston. And will that just open things up for this second half? We will see. South Leeds going to have to change things. Law, or the 2 Laws up top, barely seeing the ball at all. Ingham's looking really dangerous, and here he is again. Sweeps it across to Clovier. There we go. 2 very quick goals. Wonder what worked from Ingham. Sweeps it out to Clovier. Right in front of here of the adoring fans. And 2 super quick goals here for Rail. Lovely work from Ingham. He's been Rail's best player in this first half. Alongside Nav. He's been really good actually. But yeah, sweeps it in. And Clovier was there in the centre to make it Rail 2, South Leeds 0. It's a real sucker punch that for South Leeds. They've been well in this game, but 2 very quick goals. That's the sort of form Rail are in at the moment. So potent up top. South Leeds kickers off again. Morton goes long. Good header by Atkinson. Wood has it on the wing, but he's given it away cheaply. Nav has it now. He's driving at the left back. He's got the beating of him, certainly for pace. It's a good tackle right in the end by Evans. And Evans has gone down very theatrically. Barely touched him. But you think he's just been shot. And surprise, surprise, he does get to his feet. Nav just making that point to the referee. Didn't really touch him. He's gone down so theatrically. It's the big centre half. As it is a free kick here to South Leeds in this left corner. Diamond's come across to take it. Won't be long left in this first half. Already 5 minutes into stoppages. So Diamond takes it. And that is the end of the first half. So two very late goals from Rail. That first one from Eggleston, putting in on his right foot. And then in the end, that final goal from Clothier, after wonderful work from Ingham on the wing, makes it Rail 2, South Leeds 0. We'll be back in around 15 minutes for the second half. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Both sets of players coming back out onto the pitch. So we'll be kicking off in around 2-3 minutes' time. But whilst we're waiting, gives us a chance to look at some of the scores around the grounds. And two that have jumped out at me. So Worsborough currently losing to Crewe Colts. So 1-0 there to the away side, which means, as it stands, Rail would leap into second place, still a point behind Durham District, but with a game in hand. Durham District are currently winning 1-0 home to Louth Town. So it'll be interesting to see if Worsborough can lose there. Fingers crossed for Rail. Attendance today, incidentally, 131 official numbers come in. So thank you so much to everyone who comes down to support Rail here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. And it means we can continue to improve on the ground and players we bring into the team. So yeah, well worth coming down to lend your support. Both, like I said, both teams are back on the pitch. And in case you missed it, score is currently Rail 2, South Leeds 0. Goals towards the end of the first half. Both came in stoppage time. One from Eggleston. And the other from Clovier after a layoff from Ingham. Had a really good first half. Yeah, Eggleston now up to 6 goals for this season. As Parks here has the ball at his feet to kick us off for the second half. Referee just making sure everyone is where they should be. No changes by the looks of it from either side at half time, although there was that one enforced change from South Leeds. King had to come off for Miller. Previously at Rail is Miller, so no love lost there. Otherwise, both teams unchanged. Referee blows his whistle. Parks kicks us off, lays it off to Holmes. Holmes sprays it out wide left to Eggleston. And Much comes flying in. Thrown here to the away side. Clovier. Lost up to Nelson. Parks wins it in midfield. Up towards Eggleston. Clovier lays it off to Eggleston. Ball in from Clovier. Ingham's there unmarked. Oh, huge chance. Don't know where the defence was. Ingham stuck a leg out at it. Missed it. And Diamond had to be on his toes to knock out for a corner here to Rail early in this second half. All in from Eggleston. Half chance for Clovier. That sails past the goalkeeper's post. Goal kick here to the away side. Yeah, that was a glorious chance for Ingham. I think he was surprised by how much time he had in the box, but just couldn't quite get his toe on the end of that cross. Left-footed cross from Eggleston. But early warning shot and danger for South Leeds. Have to see what the mentality's like. See if the heads drop in the second half. Thrown here to Rail on the right channel. Atkinson takes it. Much pulling back on Law. This might be the first card of the game. It looked pretty blatant. It is. Yellow card here for number 4, Danny Much. Pulling back on number 10. So free kick here for South Leeds. just inside their own half. Just noted a change at defence, which I wasn't aware of before for the away side. It looks like Schofield might have come off for number 15, which should be Angerfort. Lockwood, what a pass that is out wide left to Eggleston, facing up against Morton, currently one-on-one. He's breezed past him with ease. Left-footed cross into the box. Nav picks it up at the back post, lays it off towards Clothier. Good tackle in the ends by Evans. Hark's back in there, away at the near post. Now Atkinson has it in right back. Pressure from Wood, but Atkinson wins his side of throw. Harks again. Lovely chest control from Ingham to Nav. Not the best from Nav. Lee follows up though. Clothier sticks his leg in, gets out wide right. Intercepted by Millett. So yeah, Angerford coming on. It's only his second substitute appearance of the season for South Leeds. Joined from a spell at Horbury Town, formerly of Villa and Walsall Academies. Is the number 15. Certainly lots of pedigree at the back. As Diamond rolls it out to Evans. Tries to play it down the line, but it's intercepted by Nav. Thrown here to the away side. On the halfway line, Wood has it. Miller, rather. Throws it up towards Wood. There's another throw here to South Leeds, much to Rail's displeasure. Miller, short to Wood. He's their danger man, or it certainly was in the first half. Again, looking to cut in on his right foot and get a shot away. Advantage played here by the ref. Carr had it, and he's won his team a corner. 20 goals last season for Carr, number 7, in the West Yorkshire League. Has previously played at step 5, so he's no slouch. And he has won his side a corner. In it goes. Not the best delivery from Starkey. Wood has it again here, on the edge of the penalty area. Eggleston trying to get a leg in. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Up for Law. Into the box. Tried to find Angerford. Away by Atkinson in the end. That was dangerous. Better from the away side. Throw in here to South Leeds. Ball into the box. Away by Lockwood. Now Starkey. Lovely ball out towards Carr. Tackled by Lee, or rugby tackled rather, by Lee. So it's a free kick here, quite a dangerous position for South Leeds. Right channel, edge of the penalty area. Referee just having a word with Lee. That was as blatant as they come, to be honest. Lucky not to get a yellow card after this. So Taylor Starkey to take this free kick. Does have 2 goals this season. Don't want to say that really too loudly in these parts, but he looks like he could be having a shot here. Rail got a 2-man wall, Much and Clothier. Plenty of men in the penalty area, but Starkey has it, has a shot. Ooh, just whistled past the right hand post. Mitchell had it covered. He's gone out all the way for a goal kick. Just looking at some of the upcoming fixtures South Leeds have, not going to get any easier for the away side. Next game on the 1st of October, they're home to Durham District, who of course are top of the league. And then 4th of October, they're away to Lough Town, who are currently 1-0 down to Worsborough. To Durham District. Chance here for Clovier. Lays it off for Nav. Defender's done well in the end. Conceded a corner though. Swift counter-attack by Rail. From top to bottom in next to no time. Got so much pace in this team. Nav, Eggleston, Ingham up top. Causing all sorts of problems for the Leeds-based side. But like I was saying, some of those upcoming fixtures are not going to get easier. And then they do have Doncaster City on the 11th of October, who of course are the only team to beat Rail so far this season. It's Eggleston here with the corner. Outswing and delivery. Away by the South Leeds player. It's another corner. I think it was angle 4 up there. So Eggleston again over this. Rail just leaving 2 back. Parks and much everyone else is forward. Atkinson went up there. Over his head. Carr. Much has done well. Good header from him. And way by Parks. That's going to go all the way through to Diamond in goal. Morton here has the ball. Bit of time here for the right back. Sends it down the line towards Carr. Good interception by Lee. Now Parks has it. Past Nelson. Up towards Clovier. Good half turn from Clovier. Up towards Nav. He's looked really dangerous on that right wing. Clovier's done well. Pinched the ball in midfield. Lovely through ball for Ingham. Ingham lays it off for Nav. Nav into the box. Over everyone's head. Eggleston will follow up here in the left channel. 1-on-1 with Morton. Isolated as the right back. Eggleston cuts in on his right foot. Has a shot. Whistles past the near post. Goal kick to South Leeds. Nelson looks like he's gone down for South Leeds. Number 4. Such a cramp by the looks of it. Look on his feet now. Should be okay. Although, having said that, 4th official has indicated a substitute. It is Nelson who's coming off. Number 12 looks like he's coming on. That is Mitch Hamilton. Surprised he didn't start, to be fair. 2 goals so far this season. Mitch Hamilton's coming on. Previously at Garforth, Liver's Edge and Knaresborough Town. He was actually quoted as the FA Cup hero for Knaresborough Town back in 2021 when they beat Northallerton in the FA Cup. Ray will be hoping he doesn't do that today. Isn't the hero. Atkinson has it. Referee tries to play advantage. None given. It's a free kick here to Rail. Lockwood is going to take this. Far right-hand side of the pitch on the halfway line. Plenty of men forward for Rail, although Lee and Much are hanging back. Looks like Mitch Hamilton, number 12, might be playing up top. Diamond's fluffed it a little bit. Eggleston has it. But it is a goal kick to South Leeds. Yeah, so it looks like Billy Law's dropping into midfield to number 10. Still got the captain James Law up top. But yeah, Hamilton looks like he's joining the captain up top here. As Diamond sends it long from the goal kick. Lee gets his head on it. It's gone straight out touch. So thrown here to the away side. On the halfway line. 12 minutes gone so far in this second half. Score currently still Rail 2, South Leeds 0. Goals towards the end of the first half from Eggleston. And then a very tidy finish from Clovier. Eggleston with his 6th goal so far this season. Much in there. Again, he's in there. Good work from him. Finds Nav. Nav's done really well. It's a lovely swept out ball from Eggleston. Instant control from Eggleston on the left wing. Tries to find Clovier, who made a really good run on the inside. And then free kick goes against Eggleston, claiming a shoulder charge, but the referee didn't see it that way. So Morton here with the free kick. From Atkinson. Away by Holmes. Not too far though. Hamilton's underneath it. Away by Lockwood, who does get it out. Miller sends it back. Now Hamilton. Appeals for handball against Much. Nothing given. Now Wood has it on the halfway line. It's a lovely ball up towards Law. Chance here for... Oh, great covering by Lockwood. I was going to say there's a half chance that for Leeds. Oh, lovely touch by Clovier. Tries to find Eggleston. With Eggleston's pace, he might, to be fair. Angerford's on the floor at the moment. Centre half's done really well, although he's pulled up. Might be in some discomfort here. Billy Law towards Hamilton. Tries to thread it through to the other Law, but he can't. Lee. Eggleston. It's a lovely crossfield ball to Nav. Instant control from the right winger. Trying to take it past Miller. Going to be a good battle, that. Gets the former Rail defender. And then Ingham putting pressure on Evans at the back. So thrown here to South Leeds. Away by Billy Law. Lovely chest control by Lockwood. He's just kind of nonchalantly chested it on the volley from that long kick out. As a former centre half myself, appreciate that. Don't think I'd ever be able to do that. Free kick here to Rail on the halfway line. And yeah, Lockwood and Holmes have done an excellent job of snuffing out any danger. Mentioned James Law before, kick-off captain. So many goals in his career and also last season, but he's barely had a sniff today. Wangerfors pulled up again. He looks in some discomfort here. The centre half. Referee's blown his whistle. It was interesting. Earlier, a few minutes ago, he looks like he pulled up when Eggleston clattered with him. Continued, and now he's looks like he's in some real pain. I don't know if that's related. So there will be a break in play here as the physio comes on. But looking at the Law brothers, clearly do have lots of pedigree between them. Previously scored in the same game once this season. That was in August against Appleby Frodingham. If that's to happen today, they're going to have to get the ball and some service to Law. So he's barely had a sniff against Lockwood and Holmes. And it looks like Much, to be fair, is doing a real good job on him as well. I think he's dropping somewhat deeper, almost man-to-man on him at times. So number 15 still looks like it's in some discomfort here. Still on the floor. Evans just coming over to see if he's okay. So yeah, the substitute may have to get substituted. I'm not sure if Schofield's sub earlier was enforced or if that was a tactical thing, but yeah, looks like he seems unlikely at this stage he's going to continue. But he used 3 subs. So Miller making that coming on early in the first half for King, who also went down injured. Angafor is back to his feet. He's still limping though. Just gone off the pitch momentarily. So South Leeds currently down to 10 men. Referee gives the ball to Rail. Drop ball. So Holmes has it here on the halfway line. Sends it long up towards Clovier. Parks out wide right to Nav. Oh, Nav has let it go out. Will be a goal kick here to South Leeds. Just looking across at the bench to see if there's any movement there because Angafor, he's coming back on the pitch now. I think he'll be okay. It's amazing what a bit of magic spray does. So he is back on. Not too much movement on the Rail bench. I was seeing Hill strangely sprinting up and down the touchline. Could he be making his first appearance of the season? Player manager? We shall see. Diamond goes long from the goal kick. Lockwood gets his head on it. He's been so solid again at the back. Mentioned 7 clean sheets so far this season for Rail. They haven't conceded that many either. Comparing to the away side, conceded 20 goals so far this season, only scored 17. Through here from Atkinson, down the line, up towards Ingham. Another throw for Rail, came off the Leeds defender. About 20 minutes gone so far in this second half. And the score is still Rail 2, South Leeds 0. Atkinson here with a long throw. Up at the near post. Eggleston follows up. Good block on his shot. Now Hamilton has it on the wide left channel. Good battle this Much, and Law Much has done really, really well. Sprinted the best part of 50 yards to cover that. Seeing he's bandaged up on his left knee as well. But yeah, excellent work from Much. And then Ingham held by Evans. It's a free kick to Rail. Inside South Leeds' half. But excellent work from Much. Like I said, he basically covered the 40, 50 yards there. Sprinting back 1-on-1 with Law. Got the better of the captain. It's a free kick here to Rail. Eggleston over it. Sweeps it into the penalty area. Oh, that's a great ball. Lockwood's up there. And Lockwood gets his boot on it, but that sails harmlessly out. The goal kick to the away side. Yeah, the away side only won 5 all season out of the 11 games they've played, not including this game. Lost 5, drawn 1. Currently 11th in the league, but they might be slipping a bit further down in the league depending on other games that go on. So thrown here to Rail. Holmes with it. Plays it off to Lee. Goes down the line, up towards Eggleston. Out by Morton. Just looking across at the bench, you know what? I think Hill might be coming on. At least the high of his jacket's off. And the 4 away. High in the air by Much on the halfway line. Good control by Hamilton. He's made a difference since coming on, number 12. Starkey sweeps it out wide to Carr. He's switched wings temporarily. Ball into the box. Mitchell deals with it comfortably. Just thinking then, as the ball came into Mitchell, I don't think he's had a shot to save, really. Be a nice change of pace for him, given that he had so much to do against Thackley last week. So Eggleston here with the ball. Finds Much. Miller away. So thrown here to Rail on the halfway line. So another sub here for the away side. Looks like number 17's coming on. And it's sad to see that Angerfor, who came on as the second half sub, is actually going off now. Doesn't look like he's been able to run off that injury. So number 17, Helmo Silva, coming on. Previously of Garforth, Albion Sports, joined just over a year ago. So he's slotting into centre half. So like swap there. Much has it. Oh, it's a lovely ball up towards Eggleston. Silver's done well. First thing he's had to do. Immediately into the fire, though. 1-on-1 with Eggleston. Eggleston currently got his back to goal, but he managed to get a ball into the box. Away by Billy Law. Lovely ball by Much. Back to Eggleston. Takes him down the byline. And he, in the end, misses out to Morton. Holmes has time. Sends it long. Morton come across. Now Parks has it midfield. Crunching tackle on Parks. Referee gives the advantage. Eggleston has it. Oh, tried to find Clovier. Couldn't. Atkinson follows up. Sends it high into the penalty area. Eggleston underneath it. Good header from him towards Parks. Starkey gets foot in it. Thrown here to Rail. Good period of pressure from them. And the referee reaching into his pockets. Tries to play the advantage on Parks. He did play the advantage on Parks, but he still gives number 8, Starkey, yellow card. It's the first yellow card of the game for South Leeds. Then number 8, one in the first half from Much. Was it in the second half? Whenever it was. So Wood came across. Game just feels like it's petering out somewhat. 30 minutes gone in this second half. Almost 30 minutes gone in the second half. Thrown here to South Leeds. Silver to take it. Wood, still full of running, number 11. He's just having a word. Is the referee with Clovier, and it looks like he's reaching into his pocket. Yellow card for number 8. Bit of a late tackle from behind. Can't have too many complaints about that. But yeah, I feel if they can just get Wood on the ball a little bit more, he's definitely been their most dangerous player. So Morton has it. Free kick on the halfway line, sends it long towards Hamilton. Miller follows up. Number 14. Oh, that's good work from Miller. Great tackle by Lockwood. In the penalty area, gets it away. Only temporarily though. Carr has it now. Good work from Atkinson and Nav, doubling up on him. Nav comes away with the ball, and he's upended. No free kick given. Away by Clovier. Ingham has it. It's a bit isolated here, number 9. And Morton does well at the back, sweeping up. It's a lovely switch to Carr, but he's offside. That's a free kick to Rail. Again, excellent work from Lockwood. Sing his praises every single week because he is so solid at the back. So dependable. Playing in this, his 10th game of the season. Only missed 2 games, so far this season. Long from Mitchell. Carr. That's gone out of touch. Thrown here to Rail. So about 15 minutes left in this one. Score still Rail 2, South Leeds 0. Goals in the first half. from Eggleston to get his 6th of the season, and also from Clovier to get his 3rd of the season. And they both came in stoppages. Otherwise, it was quite a tight and nervy first half. Neither team really had the ascendancy, but yeah, those 2 sucker punch goals do seem to have knocked the stuff in a little about South Leeds. They haven't really offered anything going forward so far. Obviously, it can change. And Rail have been in this position again earlier this season. Don't want to jinx things too much, but they were 2-0 up against Doncaster City. They ended up losing that game. So, definitely not over. As Navs picks the ball up on the edge of the penalty area for Rail. Out wide to Atkins. That's a great ball. Oh, how's that not gone in? Oh, my days. Firstly, what a ball in by Atkinson on the right channel. So much whip and bend on it. Over the goalkeeper's head, and Ingham almost inadvertently knocked it out for a goal kick. Nav goes down. A little bit of argy-bargy here, but it's all okay. So free kick here to South Leeds in the left-back channel. Looks like Evans is going to take this. As Rail make a substitute, Much is coming off, number 4. On in his place is Donny. Yeah, he's had a really, really good game as Much, and rightly getting applauded off the pitch. Just wanting to rest him up, and also with him being on a yellow card. So on for him, it's number 12, Clark Donny, 4th substitute for the appearance of the season. Holmes, Eggleston, he's turned his man Silver. Looking for options now. Sends it down the line up towards Ingham. He's full of running still. Good battle that with Morton. Morton again come out on top. Ingham just leaving his mark in. Silver's done well. Wood again theatrically on the floor. Parks then just pangs it out. Sidoni just slotting into that midfield area alongside Clovier. Rail playing a more conventional 4-5-1 today. Hamilton here has the ball on the halfway line. Donny. Clovier tries to find Nav, intercepted. Carr comes out with the ball. Tries to find Wood on the other wing, but intercepted by Lee. And then Donny. Now Holmes. Holmes running into a bit of a dead end, but managed to come away with the ball still. Clark. Eggleston. Great ball into the box from Eggleston. Ingham trying to lane off Clovier. Parks now. Nav's going to do well to keep this in, and he does. Now back to Atkinson on the halfway line. Atkinson takes it inside. Sweeps it out wide left. Intercepted by Silver. And slight nudge in the back on Silver by Eggleston. Means it's free kick here to South Leeds. So another substitute here for Rail. Atkinson coming off. And the first appearance of the season for player-manager Rob Uhill. He's coming on. Atkinson again, been really, really solid. So Nav slotting into right back. And Uhill looks like he's taking Nav's place on the right wing. So strange seeing the manager come on for the pitch. Ball up went long. Got a battle with Law and Holmes. Parks in there. Great work by Donny. Same intensity from all the players that have come on for Rail. Starkey has it now, number 8. Ball into the box, chance for Law. It's the first sniff of goal Billy Law's had in this whole game. Run at the post, flicked on with the header, but not troubling Mitchell. Went out for a goal kick. It's about 35 minutes gone in this second half. 10 minutes to go, score Rail 2. South Leeds 0. Mitchell goes long from the goal kick. Up towards Donny. Now Clovier out wide to Lee. Good touch from Lee. He's made the in-lapping run as well. Eggleston finds him. Lee down the byline. Still has it. It's a really good run from Lee. Lung-busting run. Nothing came of it in the end. Throw here to South Leeds. Flicked on by Law. Parks sweeping up towards Ingham. On ball against Parks. Just bounced up awkwardly for him. Couldn't readjust his position. So this free kick inside South Leeds' half. Morton will take it. Silver takes it inside. Wood. Morton sweeps it in. Oh, lovely touch from Hamilton inside the penalty area. Lockwood there. Lockwood goes down. A little bit more promising this from South Leeds. James Law seems to be coming into the game a little bit more. As Mitchell sends it wide right towards Donny. Clovier. Hill here. First touch on the ball for the player manager. Oh, lovely burst of pace. Intercepted by Miller. Now Starkey. Up towards Law. Good work from Holmes. Finds Parks and then Hill. And that's gone straight out of touch. Has it? Nope. Still in. And header out by Miller. Thrown here to Rail. Clovier now. Nav. Back to Clovier. He's had a really good game. Number 8. Sweeps it in. Diamond underneath it. Safely into the goalkeeper's hands. Drop kicks it. Straight down Lockwood's throat. Nav with the header. Now Law out to Wood. Return to the captain. Oh. Hamilton throwing himself to the floor very theatrically under some tiny pressure from Lockwood. Appealed for a penalty, nothing given. Lockwood again. Clovier. Oh, crunching tackle from Evans on Donny. Now Law flips it through to Hamilton. And that is harmlessly out for a goal kick for Rail. Snapshot from Hamilton. Edge of the penalty area has definitely made a difference since coming on, number 12. 2 goals so far this season. In this, his 11th appearance of the season. Mitchell here with the goal kick. Final few minutes in this game. Silver. Stick from Donny, followed up by Eggleston. I think Eggleston's worked himself to the bone here. He's on the floor, not getting up, and then he's hurry. I'll turn this rail. I don't really want to see Eggleston on the floor. There's Nelly, physio for rail, makes his way onto the pitch. And up to that time, when we think about the unofficial player of the match, unofficial in the sense that no one asked me to give my opinion on it, but with about 5 minutes to go, we'll be thinking about who is worthy of that unofficial title. Lots of great performances across the pitch. I think in midfield, Parks has been really solid, just sweeping things up. More on that shortly, as it looks like Billy Law's coming off for South Leeds. And in his place, see, I can't quite see who's come on. Either way, Harris is back to his feet. Rail temporarily down to 10. But it looks okay. Mitch Hamilton on the floor again. Eggleston back on the pitch now. But yeah, still waiting to see who's come on for Billy Law. Get that confirmed for you very soon. In fact, I can now. Number 16 has come on. Has Rail come away with the ball? There's a chance for a counter, but Diamond had it. Park sweeping up on the halfway line. Finds Hill on the wide right. Ball in from Hill. Up towards Ingham. Diamond's not dealt with it. Eggleston, oh. Open goal. I think he was offside anyway. Wouldn't have counted. Yeah, number 16, Montero's come on for South Leeds in place of Billy Law. Yeah, I was thinking about the unofficial man of the match. I think Parks has been really good. As has Clovier alongside him midfield. Ingham also battling really hard. Obviously, the provider of that second goal for Clovier. But I think my man of the match for his tireless work on the wing and the score of that first goal is going to go to number 11, Eggleston. So Diamond sends it long from the kick up the halfway line. Eggleston has it again on the channel. He's got Silver in his back. Oh, lovely turn from Eggleston. Montero gets a boot in. Lee has got Law in his back, but he's done really well as Lee. Again, he's been really solid. I should have mentioned actually at the back how solid we've been. Holmes, Lockwood again, exceptional. Nav had a really good start on that wing. Half chance here for Clovier. Intercepted by Diamonds, but yes, Eggleston going to stick with that decision. I was thinking about Lockwood and Holmes potentially getting man of the match, but no, stick with Eggleston. So not long left in this. Evans sends it long. Hamilton has it, and that's harmlessly into the goalkeeper's hands. Mitchell sends it long. Silver. Carr loses it to Lee. Starkey sweeps it out wide right. Nav's there though. Hill's there following up. Lays it back to Lockwood. Now Miller. Nav in again. Work from captain. So a couple of minutes left in this match, plus stoppages. Ingham lost out to Montero. Miller. James Law now. Oh, lovely turn from him. And he's won a free kick here for his team in a somewhat dangerous position. So free kick here for the away side, edge of the penalty area, just left of the D. Again, Starkey's over this. He had that shot in the first half that whizzed past the post. Again, it looks like he's shaping up to just hit this. Rail have got 4 men in the wall. It's quite a big wall. Hill, Doney, Lockwood, Clovier. Mitchell's going to be on his toes here. Ball comes in, straight at the wall. Followed up by Montero. Blocked by Holmes. Then away by Parks. And Ingham's chasing this long kick. Diamond's not done too well with it. Chance for Ingham. Up towards Eggleston. Winger has it. Faces up against Silver. Silver gets the foot in. Eggleston again. Right ball into the box. Comfortable for Diamond though. Catches it. Diamond goes long. Holmes underneath it. Doney gets his head on it. Now Parks. Out to Hill. Hill finds Nav. Back to Hill. Good work from the wingers. In the end, good tackle from Montero. It's not long left in this. Score still Rail 2. South Leeds 0. As Nav picks the ball up, sends it in. Away by Silver. Up towards Ingham. Good control from the big man, but he is offside. I don't think the ref's seen that flag. As Diamond is in a hurry, sends it long out wide left. Nav underneath it. Wood following up here. Past Hill. Good dribbling this by the winger. Then sends it out wide. Right, Silver's there. Now Carr has it. Still full of running. Number 7. Faces up against Lee. Managed to get a ball into the box away by Doney. Starkey. Wood again. Holmes getting his head in it. Just feel if South Leeds can get a goal here, could change the whole mood of this place. But Rail shutting the door on it. And in the end, Nav getting a free kick. Late tackle on him. Run himself into the ground. As have many of those players out there. Long by Mitchell. Eggleston. Lee. Now Clovier. Gets out wide right to Hill. Turn of pace from the player manager. Now Parks. Wins a throw in for his team. Good work from Parks. He's been excellent again. Don't think I've seen him had a bad performance for Rail since he rejoined. Another throw for Rail. Game just petering out somewhat. Referee just encouraging Nav to get on with it. It's going to be a long throw, this, potentially, although Donny offering himself short. Nav goes long towards the near post, away by Morton, and the referee blows his final whistle to end this pulsating game here at the Dagger Diving Stadium. It finishes Rail 2, South Leeds 0. Goals in the first half from Eggleston and Clothier wrap things up for what's been a very comfortable afternoon for the home side. Thank you so much for joining us here on this live commentary on YouTube. And until next time, we'll be back very, very soon, so do stay tuned. But here it finishes Rail 2, South Leeds 0. Thanks so much for listening, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.